Have you ever seen courage in action? Today, we will witness rescue stories that defy imagination and reality. Stay with us to see the unbelievable. On our journey through incredible rescue stories, you will see that bravery and heroism come in many forms. Some surprising, others, well, somewhat comical. If you like thrilling adventures and amazing rescues, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give that like. It helps us bring more fascinating content to you. August 5th, 2010, a date that went down in history. Deep in the San José Mine in Chile, a disaster leaves 33 miners trapped 600 meters below the surface. The world watches in anguish. How would they survive? The days drag on, and after 17 days of silence, a note emerges from the depths. We are well in the shelter, the 33. The rescue seemed like a technical puzzle. Follow how an unprecedented operation was mounted, challenging geology and technology to bring these men back to daylight. After the thrilling initial contact, the rescue operation becomes a race against time. Drilling is carried out with precision, while the world follows every advance. Finally, a rescue capsule is sent down, and one by one, the miners are hoisted to the surface, safe and sound. Each reunion with their families is marked by tears of relief and joy. The rescue of the 33 miners becomes a symbol of global perseverance and hope. Now, from the depths of the earth to the heights of Paris, watch this man climb a building to save a child. Who needs superheroes when we have real people doing incredible things? Oh, and don't try this at home unless you're a professional building climber or a disguised comic book hero. May 2013, an ordinary day at sea turns into a breathtaking suspense. Harrison Okene, a chef on a tugboat, finds himself in a horror movie situation. The ship sinks off the coast of Nigeria, and he is trapped at the bottom of the ocean. In a setting of total darkness, surrounded by freezing waters and without hope in sight, Harrison finds refuge in a tiny air bubble. For 60 hours, he fights against time and despair. But in a twist worthy of a movie script, rescue divers on a routine search for bodies find Harrison alive, a miracle amidst tragedy. The camera captures the surreal moment, a man alive in the depths, defying the odds and redefining the word survival. Speaking of seizing the opportunity, this basketball player not only saved the ball, but also put on a spectacular show. Seems like he took saving the day a bit too literally, doesn't it? October 13th, 1972. A plane with the Uruguayan rugby team crashes in the Andes. Isolated with no help in sight, the survivors face a terrible choice to stay alive. Each day was a struggle for survival. After 72 days of isolation, rescuers discover the unimaginable. Follow how willpower, intelligence, and team spirit helped to overcome the unimaginable. Confronted with the brutal reality of their situation, the survivors make difficult choices to stay alive. A desperate search for help is initiated by some group members. After many challenges, they finally find a local shepherd who alerts the authorities. The subsequent rescue is a moment of indescribable relief and gratitude, ending a dramatic chapter of human survival. After a story of survival in the Andes, here's a baseball fan who almost needed to be rescued from the stands. The passion for the sport is real, but sometimes it's better to let the ball go, right? Incredible, isn't it? Have you ever witnessed or participated in an amazing rescue? Share your story in the comments below. We're eager to hear your experiences. April 8th, 2009. The MV Maersk, Alabama, sailing in the waters of the Indian Ocean, becomes the center of an international crisis when Somali pirates hijack the ship. Captain Richard Phillips is taken hostage. The Navy SEALs are called in for a tense and risky rescue operation. Discover how, amid darkness and uncertainty, one of the most audacious rescue operations was executed. The tension in the lifeboat grows with each passing moment. The SEALs, in a nighttime operation, quietly approach. With Phillips' relief and joy at being saved are palpable. This rescue highlights the skill and courage of special forces in an extremely dangerous situation. Not all heroes wear uniforms. Some even save animals in distress, like this man who freed a deer stuck in a gate. Seems like even animals have their wrong place, wrong time days. May 1940, Dunkirk, France. One of the largest rescue operations in history unfolds. Over 300,000 Allied soldiers surrounded and with no way out. A flotilla of vessels of all sizes races against time to save as many lives as possible. Against all odds, the evacuation of Dunkirk becomes a resounding success. Thousands of soldiers are saved by vessels that bravely cross the channel. Each safe return is celebrated, and the solidarity shown is an impressive example of cooperation in times of crisis. This massive rescue operation is remembered as one of the greatest feats of World War II. Now, a little break for something lighter. A bird with its foot frozen to the railing, saved by a good Samaritan. It seems not all rescues need big operations. Sometimes a little human warmth is all that's needed. April 11, 1970. Apollo 13 launches into space, a moon mission that quickly turns into a desperate fight for survival. An explosion on board jeopardizes the astronauts' lives. Follow how, millions of kilometers from Earth, a combination of ingenuity, science, and teamwork transforms a potential disaster into a triumph of space exploration. The NASA team works tirelessly to create solutions to bring the astronauts safely home. After critical adjustments and a calculated trajectory, Apollo 13 re-enters Earth's atmosphere. The world watches in suspense until the capsule successfully lands in the Pacific Ocean. The crew is welcomed as heroes, and this mission is celebrated as a notable example of problem-solving under extreme pressure. And to finish, a story that shows heroes can be found even in the icy mountains. This snowboarder not only braved the slopes, but also saved a life. The dramatic video of a snowboarder's rescue shows a skier saving someone trapped in deep snow in the skiing area. The skier, while descending the mountain, spots an arm and a snowboard sticking out of the snow. Approaching, he gets no response from the buried snowboarder and quickly begins to dig to free him. After uncovering the man's face and clearing the snow from his mouth, the snowboarder finally breathes a sigh of relief, then helps to dig out the rest of the snowboarder's body. Maybe we should start calling snowboarders snow angels. What do you think? And so, from anonymous heroes to space missions, we've seen bravery in its most diverse forms. Thank you for joining us on this journey of memorable rescues. If you liked the video, show your support with a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next thrilling adventures. See you tomorrow in another video.